So I want to do their lies on a regular basis again, because that's how when I take them to court, I'll know exactly what evidence I need, and I'm presenting it publicly. So a big lie that they said was that I kissed Felicia's little sister on the stomach. I did not. They said they saw Putin, a news report with Putin doing it to a child, and they thought of me. That didn't happen. They said I was selected in elementary school to have my writing as one of the writings in the yearbook, and they said that they thought I was published. I don't know what that's about. Another big lie that they said was I put a cat into a pillowcase and spun it around, but then they admitted, no, that was Felicia's father who did it. So what I'm doing now with these lies is that I can prove that I didn't do these things, but part of what I have to do is in these videos, when they're talking in the background and they're harassing me, is prove that that's meant to confuse me. This technology causes people like myself, and you've seen it in videos, to lose our trains of thought. People accusing you of something, interrogating you of something in the privacy of your own home. It's confusing. I'm not going to get confused, hopefully, anymore, because that's what they expected. They expected by hitting me in the head, the temples, the top of the head, behind the ears, and right here, this part behind, the soft spot behind your head before it hits the neck, that I get confused. But I'm not going to get confused anymore. What I'll do is now just document every single thing they accuse me of. It's not just to hurt me. It's meant to ruin my life. So yesterday when I was out and they were talking, they said I have dollar store hand sanitizer. I do. And they said they set me up to respond because it takes me longer to do things now. So when I'm waiting to do something and it's taking me a long time, I'm sort of in the way. Yeah, I am. And that's part of going back to when they accused me of saying that disabled people shouldn't go to college. That's not what I said. And I'll link that video in this description. What I'm saying is that people who have any sort of disadvantage should be given an advantage. I believe in affirmative action. I believe in equal opportunity. As someone now dealing with this disability, I know it takes me longer to do certain things. And yes, I get in the way. And they just said something. So I feel, even before I experienced it, I feel that if you are someone who has a disadvantage and you are in an atmosphere where people have the advantage, there should be some sort of way for you to get a not necessarily special, but a certain advantage, because we are slower. We are in the way. I feel, they said I tend to clam up a little and move out of the way, like they said sheepishly. I don't usually use the word sheepishly. I don't know why they would use sheepishly, but I don't even understand what that means in connection to that. But I think what it is that I'm in the way. I know I'm in the way, and I have to focus. So it's not just that I'm in the way. It takes me longer because my eyesight isn't as great. My mobility isn't as great. But also I'm aware that I'm in the way. And that's part of what I'm saying. Like, there's something with this group that they keep saying they're going to hit me every time I don't sort of bow down to them. I'm never going to bow down to them. They're going to just have to keep hitting me. And they're just going to have to keep correcting me with wrong information. But I'm telling you, this is what I stand for. I stand for the fact that there are people in this world who need to be given an advantage. If you want to say a special advantage, I just think an advantage, because not everyone can work to the same capacity. And now I'm going through it, not just with my eyesight, with the movements, with my ability to speak. When I'm standing, my voice is starting to go a bit. When I'm walking, my leg is bad, my back. And then I have this twitching thing. It's not abnormal for me to be slower, to be in the way, and to feel it. So if they want to call that sheepishly, I don't know why they would call it sheepishly. But on top of that, to have them constantly talking to me is a distraction. They're lying on me, so it stirs up emotion. So they're stirring up emotions. They're hitting me with something, so I feel physical pain. Then on top of it, I start to get these weird movements, which if it looks like I'm being sheepish, I can't just make a weird movement. And that goes back to what I'm saying about them. There's something about these people that they're so judgmental. They judge and jury on everyone. But when the mirror is reflecting their image and they don't like their image. So it's a different, I'm going to kind of do their psychology. They don't like the image they see in a mirror. They don't like who they are. But then if you don't like who you are, why judge and jury other people? I'm going to call them the judge and jury. Why judge and jury other people? It's really time consuming for them. They took so many years to lie about me and lie on me that they're judging and jurying me while they don't like themselves. Why not take the time and energy to work on themselves? Because that's harder. So they said part of their culture, I don't know what culture this is, maybe the sheepishly culture, judge and jury culture, is to critique other people. So they found out that I went to dance performances. I think I'm going to put the ticket in this as this video's thumbnail. And I saw Bring Out the Funk. I saw Stomp. And I've seen other dance performances. And they thought that was a big deal, that I was lying that I'd seen dance before. Why would I lie about something like that? I just don't understand. They also said that they just said something about twirlers. So they said when they lower the volume on this, I still hear it, but I don't hear it. They said unaided. That's the point. It seems like they create these dreams so that while people are sleeping, you see it, and then it changes your memory of what actually happened, and they talk to you in the background. So I think people who have experienced that, if this was something going on, should be given some sort of restitution, because it ruins people's lives. They ruined my life trying to create it in 2016. And I think that as an American citizen, we should not have any sort of experimentation done on us without our consent to benefit people who are judge and jury, who then use it to critique us. Do you see how that circle works? You mess us up, critique us, punish us for messing up. You mess us up, critique us, punish us for messing up. You mess us up, critique us, punish us for messing up. And then you have to go to them for help. That's the ultimate goal of theirs. I'm telling you their psychology. Thank you for watching.